Progress isn't all about doing more. Sometimes it's about things getting easier. If you're new around here, my name is Megan and I'm training for my first full marathon, which is less than 2 weeks away. One massive thing that I've learned over the last 11 weeks of training is that more isn't always better, but rather your current attempts are getting easier. When I first started running properly 2 years ago, a 5k felt impossible. And now those 5Ks are my recovery runs. And this concept applies to pretty much everything, especially weight loss. A person who loses half a kilo every week over 20 weeks will sustain their progress more than someone who loses 2 kg every week for 4 weeks. Because it's not about the numbers on the scales. Maybe in week 1 of your journey, cooking dinner felt overwhelming. But by week 8, you've figured out what works for you and it's not a big deal anymore. Or maybe in week 1, saying no to some biscuits and treats from your co-workers was a real struggle. But by week 8, you've learned how to have them in a more controlled manner without completely doing the dog on it. And that's not you doing more. That's your current habits becoming easier. Most people actually go wrong when they see they're making progress. They feel as though they have to do more and more. More workouts, stricter diet, bigger calorie deficit, but very soon they're going to burn out by doing that. Just like if I try to run marathon pace for absolutely every run I do, not only would I be dead after, but I'd probably pick up an injury within a week. The magic is really in the consistency of small improvements happening from time to time. And that could be maybe you doing 8,000 steps rather than 5,000 that felt really difficult 2 weeks ago. Could be adding more protein into one meal today, or it could be drinking more water. Progress isn't always measurable, sometimes it's just sustainable. Let me tell you, a sustainable approach always works in the long run, always. What's something that feels easier for you now than it did a month ago? Let me know in the comments below.